video that I'm gonna load that's coming up because I'm gonna have to address these fake ass YouTube debos, you know. So it's fire. Y'all gonna love it because I feel like I have to address certain people on here because now I didn't had it up to here with their little fake innuendos and trying to bully people and stuff. When these clowns realize I can't be bullied, the better off they gonna be for everybody's sake. But one of the things I wanted to talk about is this so-called rumor that's starting to, turn up in circulation around the internet streets about Floyd Mayweather wanting to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. And I'm just gonna be blunt with it, no pun intended, even though Errol Spence was talking about he was gonna be smoking on Bud, and the only thing that got smoked was Errol Spence and that fight by Bud. That's the only thing that got smoked was Errol Spence, like, you know what I'm saying, taking a one-sided ass whooping via Terrence Crawford. But yeah, I'm gonna say this, and this is just real talk. Have any of y'all noticed anytime a boxer starts to get some kind of attention, some kind of shine, here comes Floyd Mayweather putting out, certain information or putting out things that got people talking about him. Okay, well, Floyd, it worked because I am about to talk about you. Floyd Mayweather really shows how insecure he is and how jealous he is of anybody that gets more attention than he does. And you would think Floyd, at the tender age, however old he is, 40, 46, you would think Floyd would have grown out of this. But Floyd has to have some kind of attention. He is really, truly the definition of a attention whore. And I'm just going to let you guys know this is just reality. If anybody think that Floyd Mayweather at 46 could get in the ring and beat Terrence Crawford, I just have to say it, you are truly out of your fucking mind. And it just need to be said. You are clueless. And you need, I don't know, you may need to go see a psychiatrist. Floyd Mayweather can't do nothing with Terrence Crawford at this point. Floyd Mayweather would get the hell beat out of him by Terrence Crawford. Now, if Floyd is seriously about officially passing the torch to Terrence Crawford, then I'm all for it. But at this point, I don't even think Terrence Crawford would accept a fight like this. Because what would happen is Floyd would say he was too old, and then, the Floyd Mayweather apologists would say, oh, Floyd, shouldn't have fought Terrence Crawford, and then people would get mad at Terrence Crawford. So if I'm Terrence Crawford, I wouldn't even entertain this. It's just Floyd doing what he does best, clout chasing, seeking attention. He does this every time. When Deontay Wilder was getting a lot of shine, here comes Floyd talking about, oh, I may do another exhibition, always trying to take shine from somebody else. And Floyd needs to stop this stuff because it just gets to the point to where he looks ridiculous, he looks childish, and he displays his ignorance. Let Terrence Crawford have his moment. Terrence Crawford is making his rounds, going on all these talk shows and everything, which he deserves, man. He deserves this. If it ain't these Errol Spence butt boys trying to take away shine from Terrence Crawford, it's Floyd Mayweather. And I just wish Floyd would just stop this stuff. It's just it's repulsive at times, and it's sickening. I mean, Floyd, can somebody else get some shine? Do you always have to stay in the media to have somebody talking about you? Why can't you just fall back and let Terrence Crawford have his moment without it always being about you saying, I'm thinking about fighting Terrence Crawford? I can tell you right now, Floyd Mayweather ain't fighting no damn Terrence Crawford. The same thing that happened to Errol Spence will happen to Floyd. Terrence Crawford would beat the holy hell out of Floyd Mayweather. And like I said, if any of you Floyd Mayweather apologists believe that Floyd Mayweather at age 46 can do something with Terrence Crawford, you need to go to rehab, because you are truly on fucking drugs. Y'all already know when I first got on YouTube, I was one of the biggest Floyd Mayweather fans ever. Love Floyd as a boxer because I understand boxing. But then Floyd, sometimes outside of boxing, is just nerve-wracking because you see Floyd always doing this stuff. And it's like, Floyd, why don't you let somebody else get some shine, man? Why don't you let Terrence Crawford get the love that he's earned? The attention and the love. Petty Floyd Mayweather. He got to find a way to make himself and make his way into the news, get on social media, get articles written about him saying that he may be interested in fighting Terrence Crawford. We all know Floyd Mayweather ain't go fight no damn Terrence Crawford. And people need to go on Floyd Mayweather's social media accounts and just tell Floyd the truth. I mean, it ain't even been a whole damn week yet. And yet here Floyd is. He always does that. He did that to a regular basis when it came to Deontay Wilder. So now he's doing it to Terrence Crawford. I mean, come out of retirement and fight Terrence Crawford. As good as Floyd was, it just got to be said. And as far as the so-called fantasy matchup go, listen, I'm going to keep it a buck. Floyd Mayweather at 35 versus Terrence Crawford at 35, that would have been a toss-up. If anybody, but as far as ring IQ go, and offense go, Terrence Crawford is right there. Terrence Crawford would be a very difficult fight for Floyd Mayweather. I'm just going to be the one to say it. And I mean, Floyd is one of the best that ever did it, but let's just keep it a buck. After what I saw on Saturday, that would have been a toss-up. And because see, I'm just going to hit people with reality. I told you, I don't follow no scripts, and I don't say what other people want me to say, because I'm not going to do that. Somebody got to say it. And I guess I'm going to be the one to say it. I'm going to put that out there. Floyd Mayweather at 35 versus Terrence Crawford at 35 would have been a very difficult fight for Floyd Mayweather. Very difficult. Because you know why? The same way Floyd takes care of himself, Terrence Crawford takes care of himself. Terrence Crawford don't have no outside distractions. Terrence Crawford is all business. He's a workhorse. He's a student of the game. He would have came in there at his best. The same way Floyd Mayweather would have came in there at his best. He would have trained. So I know it's going to be some Floyd Mayweather apologists that's just going to talk. We all know that Floyd Mayweather didn't really like to fight brothers. Not because he might, per se, he was scared of him or whatnot. The only way he would have fought Terrence Crawford if he knew it would have been a very lucrative fight. But at the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather picked a lot of those forward, flat-footed Mexicans because Floyd knew he could beat them. The only surprise Floyd Mayweather ran into was Sugar Shane Mosley, but he made adjustments. But the funny thing is, Terrence Crawford would have been able to make adjustments for Floyd Mayweather. So that's why it would have been a great fight. But to say that Floyd Mayweather would have destroyed Terrence Crawford, you are sadly mistaken. Like I said, I'm not no Terrence Crawford extremist. I'm not no Floyd Mayweather extremist. But I follow the sport of boxing. I'm giving a honest, objective assessment. It would have been a hell of a fight. It would have. And I'm just going to put it out there. I'm not one of these dudes that's just going to sit up there and dismiss the notion that Terrence Crawford wouldn't have had a chance against Floyd Mayweather. Please stop it. The same way, you know, Errol Spence fought certain people, Floyd Mayweather fought certain styles that complemented his fighting style. And don't get me wrong, Floyd Mayweather's resume is great, but I'm just saying, it would have been interesting to see how he would have did against Keith Thurman. And that's one thing that Pacquiao got over Floyd, fought an inexperienced Conor McGregor. You just gotta tell the truth. And I'm not saying that Floyd Mayweather wouldn't have beat Keith Thurman, but damn, he did let Manny Pacquiao technically one up him on fighting, you know, Keith Thurman. Even though Keith Thurman was coming off inactivity, you know, and you know what I'm saying, trying to, you know, work his way back into, you know, at least being, you know, at between 70 and 90%. Keith Thurman was still coming off injuries, and he was, you know, he was rusty. But at the end of the day, Manny Pacquiao, he got the W. He won you know what I'm saying? He won by narrow margin. Me, myself, I thought Keith Thurman did enough to win that fight. For people making it look like it was a blowout, it wasn't a blowout. Because Keith Thurman did very well in the last quarter of that fight. But getting to this Floyd Mayweather thing, it's just nerve-wracking to see him always doing this. It's nerve-wracking, it's annoying, and it just pisses me off that Floyd Mayweather just can't go. I mean, at least, can we give it a month before you start talking about you interested in fighting Terrence Crawford? But now here we go. We're making videos about it, and I have to talk about it because to a certain degree. So did I fall into Floyd's trap? Well, kind of. But then again, I needed to hit Floyd with reality and say something to Floyd that a lot of people may be scared to say. And it's cool, Floyd. You can go call Kelly Swanson. You can go complain to Al Haymon. You can go complain to those people and say, don't let me in. Don't credential me, because y'all been doing it anyway. I mean, I'm already been exiled and ostracized from covering PBC event. I might as well go all the way. Might as well go all the way and tell Floyd right in the face, Terrence Crawford would have gave you fits, and he would have had an exceptional chance to beat you. And that's real. I go by the eye test. I don't go by, well, Floyd would have won because he's Floyd Mayweather. And like I said before, Floyd Mayweather has a great resume, not taking that from him. But on the flip side, there was opportunity to fight guys like Sean Porter, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, and you went another direction. Yes, you beat Manny Pacquiao. Styles make fights. But like I said before, Keith Thurman versus Floyd Mayweather would have been a great fight. So if Floyd is serious about fighting Terrence Crawford, that means Floyd is thinking one thing. Maybe it's time to pass the mantle to Terrence Crawford, to another brother. And I think that would be great. But I do not really think Floyd Mayweather is going to get in the ring with Terrence Crawford. Floyd Mayweather at 46, he has no fucking chance against Terrence Crawford. I'm going to say this again. Floyd Mayweather doesn't have no fucking chance against Terrence Crawford. And if anybody thinks so, you are delusional. And I don't usually do no debates, but I'll come on anybody's outlet and break down why Floyd Mayweather would get beat the hell up by Terrence Crawford if there was to fight now. I wouldn't even want to see, when I say Floyd would take a beating, I don't even want to see Floyd get beat up like that. Terrence Crawford would beat Floyd up. I know some of y'all Floyd Mayweather fans are somewhere going, oh, but in the words of Kurt Angle, it's true. It's true. So like I said, if Floyd is looking for one last hurrah, one big $30 million payday, because it would sell. It would sell. Because Floyd got some diehard fans that think he could do no wrong and think he could beat anybody at any age. And when I say, woo, I don't even want to think what would happen to Floyd. If Floyd don't get knocked out, he getting beat the hell up. And he getting beat up bad. But like I said before, Floyd will make a ton of money. But that would be the first time that would be inevitable. Because Floyd ain't gonna have that if he fights Terrence Crawford. So this is why I believe that Floyd is clout chasing, because that 0 means everything to Floyd. I mean, that's like his security blanket, like for real. That's what his whole persona, the whole myth of Floyd Mayweather is built off of, him having that undefeated record. But if he fight Terrence Crawford, he ain't gonna have that 0 no more. And he might get knocked out. And by some miracle, and I will say this right now, and this is real talk, and by some miracle, if Floyd Mayweather was to come out of retirement, go directly into Terrence Crawford, which we all know he not gonna do, if Floyd was to somehow, some way, by some miracle, defeat Terrence Crawford, I'm talking about Floyd is the greatest fighter that ever lived. I'm talking about, it's not even up for debate. Floyd is officially, arguably, the Michael Jordan of boxing. If he does that, if he comes out of retirement and he beats Terrence Crawford, a game Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather is the greatest boxer that ever lived. It's not. But I don't think Floyd Mayweather. I just think Floyd Mayweather is just talking out the side of his neck, just to have people having this discussion, and it's working. Who would win out of a 35-year-old Floyd Mayweather versus a 35-year-old Terrence Crawford? And like I said, the discussion is working. But I can tell you right now, 46-year-old Floyd Mayweather, he has no chance. When I say he don't have a chance in hell versus Terrence Crawford, you got a better chance of getting those aliens that they allegedly saw in Las Vegas on film before, you know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Before Floyd gets in the ring with Terrence. I don't believe Floyd. I'm sorry. I think Floyd is clout chasing, and I just think, once again, he just trying to get some attention and take some attention away from Terrence Crawford, because Floyd can't stand to see anybody else getting attention other than him. And I just think Floyd Mayweather shows his insecurities sometimes when he does this kind of stuff. Like I said, I was the biggest Floyd Mayweather fan ever. Everybody knows that. Love Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. But some of y'all go have to accept the fact Floyd ain't who he was when he fought Canelo. He's gotten older. Floyd is a grandfather now. Floyd has a grandson. And have you seen how Floyd has looked? When I say Floyd would have to train like Rocky. I'm talking about Floyd would have to go in Russia and run in 0 degree weather. I'm talking about he'd have to train in a meat locker like what Mr. T was doing. I'm talking about Floyd would have to go through extensive training. I mean, have y'all really looked at Floyd? Did y'all see how Floyd looked at his? I don't mean, you know, Floyd is walking around looking like James the Grand Reaper Roper, but he doesn't look how he looked when he was in fighting shape. You could tell the man, you know what I'm saying, ain't really training. He didn't even really train for Conor McGregor because he knew he could beat Conor McGregor. But do you really think that he could just come out of retirement, start training, and get in the ring with Terrence Crawford? Like I said before, somebody got to say this, man, because some of y'all got to hit with reality. Floyd Mayweather ain't who he was like 10 years ago. Man ain't getting in the ring with no Terrence Crawford. Floyd did now. It'll be Floyd Grandpa Mayweather versus Terrence Crawford, because that's what Floyd is. Floyd is a damn grandfather. He got a grandkid. He got a grandson, man. Stick to being Grandpa Floyd and just keep it at that. There's other ways you can stay relevant in boxing. Try to become you know what I'm saying? Start training these dudes. Start becoming a real trainer. Stop having sessions with these dudes. I saw Floyd Mayweather working with Keyshawn Davis. Now, Keyshawn Davis is trained by, you know what I'm saying, is trained by Bomac now. Bomac, the real trainer of the year. That's going to be the real trainer of the year. Now, if Floyd want to do, you know, pre-camp workouts and pre-camp training, that's cool. It's a way you could be Floyd should be an ambassador to boxing and stop doing these ridiculous exhibition matches that nobody cares for. Nobody wants to see. Ain't nobody, man, did y'all see what happened at Floyd's last exhibition match? The stuff that happened after the fight was more interesting than the actual fight. And then before that, nobody came to see Floyd. Nobody came to see Floyd. And you had people say, oh, it was people there. I've talked to several people that said hardly nobody came to Floyd's last exhibition match. So once again, like I said, Floyd is just seeking attention, trying to attach his name to Terrence Crawford. Like, everybody is trying to attach their name to Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford is a hot commodity. His name is out there based off the fact how dominant he was versus Errol Spence. And like I said, Terrence Crawford has earned this. Can Floyd let the man have his damn, you know, shine? Can Floyd stop always making it about himself? I mean, is there anybody that's listening to this stream really believe that Floyd Mayweather is going to get in the ring? And nobody believes that Floyd Mayweather and beat Terrence Crawford. Go directly into retirement and beat Terrence Crawford. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Do anybody believe Floyd Mayweather is gonna come out of retirement and beat Terrence Crawford? Well, I mean, he fought a couple of, you know, when he became Floyd Mayweather, when he became Floyd Money Mayweather, he fought a couple of brothers. He fought Shane, he fought Cotto, he fought Berto. I'm just saying, nobody in their right mind believe that Floyd is coming out of retirement to fight Terrence Crawford. When I say Floyd would get his ass beat from pillar to post, I don't even want to see Floyd get beat down like that. I'd actually feel sorry. I actually feel sorry for Floyd Mayweather, seeing him get beat down. Terrence Crawford is beating Floyd Mayweather down. It'll be just like Mike Tyson and Larry Holmes. I don't even want to see that. I don't even want to see that for Floyd. But Floyd just needs to stop clout chasing. If Floyd want to say, hey, I'll just like to have a sparring session with Terrence Crawford, yeah, that's cool. And spar with Terrence Crawford or something, cool. But as far as him talking about he want to actually fight Terrence Crawford, stop it. Not gonna happen. But anyway, appreciate you guys listening. I'll be back with some more later on.